Okay, folks, it's Wacky Wednesday. Is it or isn't it? Is it Wacky Wednesday? Here it goes. Wacky Wednesday. Can you hear it?
It's okay.
Oh, it's Wacky Wednesday, and we're going to do some wacky stuff today. Hi, I'm John Mawhinney from jewelryjm. If you like it, check out my site, jewelryjm.com, for some incredible jewelry. Also, press like. And update from last week. Update from last week. If you remember, we were making a sterling silver ring with a cut cabochon. Well, as fate would have it, the cabochon decided to not be around anymore. So rather than fix this, the fix would be the way the Indians used to do it. Maybe that's not the right word, but they would take a piece of silver and go across it, so you wouldn't see the crack. All what you would see would be silver. So, but I'm not going to do that because I was thinking maybe in gold, because the blue would catch the blue would catch the gold and make it a little nicer looking. So, but we're not going to do that. That's I don't know how it broke, but it broke. So it's be broken. But today we're going to make a marriage of metals, a tribal. This series. I don't know if some of you have seen, but the type of just metal. It's not precious. It's not sterling. It's not gold. All it is, it's Mexican silver. The nickel, bronze, brass, copper. That's the metals that I use. And to set up, I have a lot of little balls and whatnot that I use. And all I do is I just take different wire and just cut different sizes for different size balls. And just take a torch. Let me get my torch. Probably should have had this ready, but I didn't. Remember, Jewelry JM, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask away. And now I need a lighter. You guys see a lighter anywhere? Yeah. There's one there. I know. Thank you very much. Don't do this at home, folks. Oh, wait. No, go ahead. Do this at home. So all I'm doing is I'm just heating this stuff up. And I make my various size, whatever I'm going to do. Sometimes I don't even melt them all the way in. Just melt it. Just get a look. Ta-da! La-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-la-ta. So you get the idea of that. Yeah. Anyways, I'm not too interested in this, but you get the idea because I have some others already cut. Now what I do is, depending on what I'm going to do. Today I'm going to try and make a smaller one. So I have my my mandrel, and I'm going to try to get somewhere around a 6 or a 7. This is obviously a little bigger. This is, more for my size fingers. But I go with the smaller gauge, and then there's no glamour here. It's pretty straightforward. I just wrap it around. I have no idea where I even learned this from. I think I just had too many onions one night and came up with this. But here it is. All I do is just take this, and however many times I go around, That's going to be my stop place. I don't care if it goes over. I don't care about anything. And then just kind of twist it off. Get something to get in on that, and just twist it off. So now I have my basic there's my basic ring shape to begin with. So now what I'm going to do is, because I don't want to let this go because it's just going to ruin my size, I'm going to solder that just to hold it in place. So I use just copper solder, no flux, no nothing. Nothing. That's Chicago. And just give it a uh-oh. See that? Sometimes you don't even have to. And there we go. Now that's soldered together. So now I'm just trying to get it jammed into itself. And of course it came apart. So let's get that back in there and see if we can solder that. It doesn't matter if it falls apart. That's the beauty of this. That's why I like to do it. And they turn out so different. Everyone is different. I don't care if the solder fills it up. It doesn't matter because you're trying to get that different look. So here I have my basic shape. I can't see. How am I good? You know, it's yucky. It's horrible. You know, that's sticking up. It doesn't matter because now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to figure out what I want to be the top. So I'm going to go where this is. I mean, there's something there already. And all what I'm going to do is I'm going to add to that. I'm going to try not to burn myself on the hard charcoal. And I'm just going to come up and I'm going to take these pieces. Doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Doesn't matter. Nothing matters. It really doesn't. Maybe I'll do that one, and then I'll come in and do another one, and then come in and do another one. Because it's Wacky Wednesday, so it doesn't matter.
Just like your holder, made up of nails.
Oh, you like the holder?
Yeah. Love it.
See, there you go. Okay,
you
that's
can save money on things, right?
What do you mean?
Well, you didn't have to buy a display. What would you call it?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Improvise.
I saw that. Yes, that's not my idea. That's somebody else's.
It's okay to borrow ideas, right?
Yes. And see, all what I'm doing is just, you know, now here's a brass. Yeah, that didn't work out so well. Don't worry about it. I'll put a copper one in place. You know, there's a million ways to do this. It's Wacky Wednesday. So what I have so far is, you know, I have a piece of bronze, I have a piece of brass, I have a piece of copper. So now what I'll do is I'm just trying to look to see how it's looking. you know, I do want the shank to be somewhat. It doesn't matter if they were twisted or not. So I'm just going to go in, try not to burn myself. I have a little flat there, so what I'm going to try and do is I have square, this is square copper. I don't know what gauge it is, probably 18 gauge. And what I want to do is, I'm just going to try and lay that down on top of it and hit it. Da 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 da. That's all I want to do. Now, just to get an idea of what I got going, I'm just going to clean it up a little bit. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go with a brass. I'm going to go with a brass wheel instead. I don't know if you can see that. Can you? That's what it's getting to be. You know, so it's like, now do I want to go further? If I had time, I would go further and put maybe more embellishment on. That's the word I was looking for, embellishment. That's such a fancy word for shit on top. I mean, for stuff on top of the ring. Oh, they're going to charge me $10 for swearing. So there's that. Just another one. Da da da, la, da, da. Music. We don't have any music.
Da-da-da-da-da,
Yeah.
da-da-da-da. That's okay.
Who sings that?
Let's keep it that way.
Let's keep it that way. Bop, bop. So that's what I do. That's my marriage of metals. You just have my secret of marriage of metals. And then I keep coming in and cleaning and polishing and cleaning and polishing and cleaning. Well, not actually polishing, but so what I'll do is just clean this up. I'll go back to the other wheel.
Ooh, look at that shine right up. Like a new penny.
Like here, now you know what I'll do what I do. I wasn't sure if I was going to do this, but there's different colors. I'm sure you can see, or I'm hoping that you can see that there's copper, brass, bronze. You know, the brass and the bronze you wouldn't be able to tell too much. But anyways, the point is that they're there.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean this, and then I'm going to patina it so that I can get that, I don't know if you can see how it's like dark.
A tarnish kind of looking.
Yeah, like older, just antique it a little bit. You know, that's why I like the tribal and marriage of metals, the earth. What did they call?
The elements.
Well, Middle Earth type of thing, earthy, designy stuff.
That looks so pretty.
And then if you do have sharp stuff, you know, you can either torch it down or sand it down. I have kind of a sharp. I have one sharp thing
Sharp
here.
edge.
I don't like that. So what I'll do is I'm going to come. Why am I drooling? That's weird. Sorry. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut that down a little bit.
That just means I believe that you enjoy what you're doing.
Is that what it is? Or maybe I'm just stupid.
$5 for each of us, thank you.
I didn't say a bad word. I just said stupid. That's different.
That's another 5.
Wow, these things get expensive. So, all right. So I like it feels good. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in with some heavy sandpaper. I don't like to use anything fine because I want the rustic look. This is 200. No, this is 600. Close enough. But I'm just going to try to sand. I got a little bit of a... And it's good. So now I'm going to hit it again. I usually wear a mask, but and I'm going to hit that too because that copper's not coming through clean. I must have got a little solder or something on it. There you go. Now it's showing. I hear you. I think someone swore. Somebody owes me $5. Okay, there it is. So now the question is, do we all come over here to the sink? Because I don't think you can reach. Careful, don't step on this. Oh, you can reach. How cool is that? Anyways, excuse my big mess, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take liver of sulfur, if I can find it. Uh-oh, this ain't good. There it is, liver of sulfur. See, I have an old can of this stuff. Aha. I'm going to run some water, get some hot water. It's not bad. I was just getting it a little warm. There we go. Put the old liver of sulfur in there. Oh, this stuff smells so good. How do you like my paint job in my shop? Isn't that cool? Anyways. I'm just darkening it up. Yeah, perfect. Little rinse off. Back to the bench, boys and girls. Ta-da! Then what I use is these cleaning polishing pads from Rio. That seems to be the best way to do this. And I'm on a diet. I know I've dropped 30 pounds. So someday when you see me on the street, you won't recognize me. Anyways, now that liver of sulfur, so now I just take the cleaning pad and I just try to get the highlights. And that's what separates that, gives it that that shine. Da, 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 da. So, that's it, boys and girls. I wish I had a finger that I could put this on and see how it... Oh my goodness gracious, I believe a finger is coming now. I don't think it's going to fit on there. There you go. So that's Wacky Wednesday, boys and girls. And if you enjoyed my video, please check me out at jewelryjm.com. Please like this video, like and share, and buy something. This is tribal marriage of metals. I call it marriage of metals because in school, that's the first thing you do is you solder everything together. Marriage of metals. There it is. And of course, because it is Wacky Wednesday, we have to do... This is Frank, by the way. Frank, the crazy Wacky Wednesday birdie. He's migrating. See you next week. Adios.